everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today's video is going to be a video on the sample set for the Whispers in the Garden Noir collection by the House of Sillage. Now, I already have filmed the sample set and my thoughts on it for the Sweet Atelier collection, and now we're on to the Whispers in the Garden collection. So this one is one that I got recently, but the thing is, one of these fragrances are no longer in the collection anymore, and they've added two more since then. So that one's going to be Whispers of Enchantment. For some reason there's a typo on the sample box here, but yeah, that is the one that is discontinued. I'm going to touch on it in this video just as a FYI, just in case you're curious about it. But yes, I will also be reviewing Whispers of Temptation, Whispers of Seduction, and Whispers of Truth Noir. Now, the concentrations of these are parfum, so they're definitely going to last. They're definitely going to stay on and stick on you for a very long time. I'm an oversprayer, in case you didn't know, so I'd love to see how these work on me. I've tested them out a bit, and I've got a good idea of what I like and what I don't like. So here are our 4 samples. I've given them a good little testing, and so let's begin with Enchantment. So with Enchantment, this is the sweetest out of the bunch. I do not understand how this is in this collection and not in the Sweet Atelier collection. So with this one, we have notes of mandarin orange, petit grain, geranium, sage, damascus, rose, jasmine, leather, patchouli, and musk. Now I'm getting these notes from Fragrantica because it's no longer on the House of Sillage's website. They did come out with this perfume around 2021, and now it's just been discontinued. So with this one, it's, like I mentioned, a sweet, very sweet perfume. I'm not sure where the sweetness is coming from. It's not giving off that orange sweetness, and all the notes blend in very well together. The rose in here, like with, I believe, their whole line, they've got something to it because I've got the whole signature collection as well. With the rose in their fragrances, it's like a rose water, a sweet rose water, rather than a dirty rose or a seductive rose. It's literally rose water with a sweetness to it. But this fragrance, out of the whole bunch that I've tried from the Whispers in the Garden Noir collection, this one is the very, very, it's not gourmand, it's very sweet. It's just sweet in a way where it's almost tooth aching for me. I guess it's not one of their best sellers. Again, created in 2021, now discontinued. So yeah, not going to touch on this one too much. It's pleasant, but yeah, just way too sweet. Now we have the Whispers of Temptation. This one is the more Arabian type of perfume within the collection. This one is, if you love Middle Eastern perfumes, you're going to probably really, really like this. It blends so well together, all the notes, and with this one as well, it just smells really good. If I was to smell this one on someone, I'd be very happy to be around them. And so the notes for this one are black currant, and then you've got the plum nectar, then you got cardamom, and then you have the saffron flower, rose petals, night blooming jasmine, suede accord, oud vapor, and Australian sandalwood. As you can tell from the notes, it definitely sounds very Arabian with the sandalwood and with the oud and with the rose and the saffron and the black currant and cardamom. Yeah, it's definitely a gorgeous one. You get a lot of the notes just blended in beautifully. I don't know what it is about this one, but it's just a soft smelling Middle Eastern type of perfume, which is interesting because I've never really had a soft type of Middle Eastern perfume before. Maybe this is the perfume that's going to get me back into Middle Eastern perfumes. You never know. Next, you have the Whisper of Seduction, or Whispers of Seduction. Now, this one is the most crowd-pleasing one in my opinion. It just reminds me of a Victoria's Secret body spray, and I cannot remember what it was called. I think it was called Very Seductive or something within those lines. It just reminds me of that, and it had a huge cult following back in the day. And so yeah, this is, I believe, the perfume version of it, maybe. I've also had a look at the notes, and the notes seem like this should be a gourmand perfume. It does lean sweet for sure, but it's not overly sweet. So the notes are for this one are a sweet clementine, candied apple, and marshmallow as the top notes. The heart notes are Egyptian orange blossom, vanilla orchid, fluffy freesia petals. Base note is caramelized oud, sensual orris, and patchouli leaf. So, with this one, what I get is definitely the sweetness from the top notes, and they do last, I think, throughout the lifespan of this perfume. But you definitely get the floral notes as well. Caramelized oud, not really sure what that one's meant to smell like. I don't really get a strong oud from a lot of their perfumes in the whole range, I believe. I think the oud just kind of gives it that longevity factor more than anything, but it's definitely a soft, sweet perfume. It's just the candied apple doesn't smell like a crispy apple or an overly sweet apple. I think the sweetness really does come from maybe the caramelized oud side of things with the more floral notes. So the orange blossom, vanilla orchid, and freesia petals, the fluffy freesia petals, may I add. So yeah, this one's the more just crowd pleasing fragrance of the bunch. Next, we have this one, which is Truth Noir. This one seems to be a bit of a popular one. This one has top notes of suede, orange, grapefruit, ciste, I don't know what that is, and warm spices. Then you have heart notes of vetiver, rose, leather, smoky notes, and cypriol. Then you have the base notes of musk, moss, caramel, amber, whitewoods, and birch. So for this one, I remember my first impression of this one. I did not like it. You know what? With all these perfumes from House of Sillage, you really do have to let them dry down, which takes about half an hour on me. Or else, they smell completely different from when you initially spray it to the dry down. The dry down is where the magic lies. A lot of people don't give perfumes the chance to really just shine when it comes to the dry down. No, first impressions are not going to be that great, but this is somewhat of a first impression anyway. So with this one, I do get the suede and the leather, but it's more of a combination, like a really nice combination of both of them. I do get the fresher notes and the spices for sure. Is it Middle Eastern? Not really. I do get that sweet rose water type of scent through this one. Vetiver, not so much. It's a touch of it. Then the smoky notes, I smell no smoky notes. But when I first sprayed this one, let me just say, the cypriol note was really, really, really dominant in this one. And I thought it was going to be Middle Eastern. I was like, no, this is not going to be great. But yeah, this one you definitely pick up also on the white woods and the birch and the moss and the musk. But for the caramel, I smell absolutely no caramel. So I have no idea what they're on about. So the question is, which one's the most crowd-pleasing one? Is the definitely Whispers of Seduction. The Arabian one is the Temptation one. The one that's discontinued is Enchantment. And the last one is a nice blend between Middle Eastern and regular perfume. I mean, it smells great. They all smell really, really great. And it's just this nice blend of everything. I don't really seem too keen on the packaging of the perfume itself, its primary packaging of the bottles. I think it looks a little bit bizarre to me, just having cupcakes. I like the idea, but I'm not sure if I like the packaging anyways. Moving on from that, price-wise, not so great, but I know they do discounts, so it might be worth it for you. But for me personally, if I was to buy anything from this collection, it would definitely be Seduction, or yeah, that one is the most crowd-pleasing one, and I don't mind wearing it myself because I used to wear that Victoria's Secret very seductive body spray, and I really did enjoy it. So it really comes down to your preferences, and is it worth it? It really does come down again to you and what you like. They do last definitely more than I think any regular perfume or parfum I've ever used. So the longevity factor is there for sure. Does it project as much? It really depends on the fragrance, because I tried one. Which one did I try? I think I tried one from their signature line, and that one wasn't as strong as the one from their Sweet Atelier collection. Like Icy, for example. Icy from their Sweet Atelier collection was my favorite one. Spoiler alert. But yes, from this collection, it's definitely Seduction. I sprayed that one on. I could definitely smell it. I tried also using Temptation. That one I didn't really enjoy it on myself as much, but I still gave it a shot and I kind of figured out, okay, fine, that's not the one that I enjoy. Let me also touch on the fact that they have two other perfumes in the collection, which is Whispers of Truth. I believe that one's a limited edition. And they also have Whispers of Admiration, and that one sounds incredible. It just sounds like a holiday vacation type of style of perfume. So with that being said, maybe I'll try their newer sample set to just give, yeah, the Admiration perfume a go. But yeah, that's it from me. That's my thoughts on this collection. Next will be the Signature collection and my thoughts on that one. I'm not sure if I'm going to break that one down because there's a lot more perfumes in that sample set. So yes, thank you so much for watching my video and I'll see you on my next. Take care till then. Bye bye.